Have you ever imagined what life was really like as a pirate? Not the movie version, with treasure maps, talking parrots, and endless barrels of rum. I'm talking about the real thing, the raw, unforgiving world of piracy during the so-called Golden Age. Let's raise the anchor, and sail into the truth behind life at sea during the days of pirates. Between the late 1600s and early 1700s, the seas were alive with rogue ships and cannon fire. The Caribbean, the Atlantic, even the coast of Africa, these waters became hunting grounds for men who answered to no flag but their own. But who were they really, and why did so many choose a life that almost always ended in prison or death? First off, it was miserable. A pirate ship was crowded, filthy, and filled with the stench of rot, sweat, and seawater. There were no private cabins, no clean beds. Just wooden planks, dripping ceilings, and 100 snoring, coughing men packed together below deck. Bathing? Forget about it, fresh water was too valuable to waste. Pirates might go weeks without a wash. Rats scurried below the floorboards, food spoiled quickly, and illness spread fast in the humid, airless dark. Now let's talk about the menu. Breakfast, probably a worm-filled biscuit. Dinner, salted meat so hard you had to soak it in water or ale to chew it. Hardtack biscuits were a staple, rock hard, often infested with bugs but still eaten anyway. Fresh fruit was rare, so many pirates got scurvy, a nasty disease caused by vitamin C deficiency. It made your gums bleed, and could drive you insane. The only real constant on a pirate ship was rum. If conditions were so bad, why did anyone become a pirate? For most, it wasn't about treasure, it was about escape. Naval service was harsh. Brutal punishments, no pay, and constant abuse. Many pirates were former sailors who'd had enough. Incredibly, pirate crews were often democratic. They voted on decisions, elected their captain, and divided treasure fairly. Compared to life in the Navy, piracy meant freedom, even if it was short-lived. Pirate crews weren't just rebels, they were diverse communities. Men of all races, religions, and backgrounds worked side by side. Some were escaped slaves, others were Europeans. There were even women disguised as men, fighting just as fiercely as any sailor. Pirates had codes of conduct. Break the code, and you face the consequences. That could mean a flogging, or being marooned, left alone on a deserted island with only a pistol and a single bullet. Pirate justice was quick and deadly. Movies show epic naval battles, but real pirate fights were different. Most pirates didn't want to sink a ship. They wanted to capture it and steal its cargo. They flew terrifying flags to scare crews into surrendering, and it usually worked. But when combat happened, it was fast, loud, and brutal. Cutlasses, pistols, axes, even grenades, glass bottles filled with nails and gunpowder. It wasn't glory, it was survival. Let's bust a myth. Did pirates really bury treasure? Almost never. They spent it, fast. Coins, jewels, or more often, sugar, cloth, weapons, or spices. When pirates landed in ports like Nassau or Tortuga, they blew their money on drinking, gambling, and women. They weren't hoarders, they were survivors, living for today because tomorrow wasn't promised. The The truth is, most pirates didn't die at sea, they died on land. Hanged, tried, and left in iron cages by the docks, as a warning to anyone who dared follow their path. Government sent pirate hunters to wipe them out, and slowly, the Golden Age faded. But the legends, they never went away. Blackbeard, Anne Bonny, Calico Jack. Their names still echo across the sea. Not because they were rich, not because they were kind, but because they dared to defy the system and chase freedom on their own terms. Their lives were short, their ships were dirty, but their stories live forever. Thanks for joining us on this voyage into pirate history. If you enjoyed the journey, click that like button. Subscribe for more deep dives into forgotten history, and let us know in the comments. Would you have joined a pirate crew? Until next time, keep your sails full and your powder dry.